Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News Channel. We're going to talk about like some of these new meme shit coins that have come out, like SafeMoon, Shiba Inu, and Safe Mars or Elongate or whatever. Now, thing is, like Shiba Inu's had a gigantic, massive pump, literally like starting a couple of hours ago. Now, some of you might want to know why that is. There was a Reddit group that I was informed of that actually that was part of the Dogecoin pump, and they said they were switching into Shiba Inu. Now, Dogecoin obviously is much bigger than Shiba Inu. We don't really know what the actual market cap of Shiba Inu is. Only like $6 billion or so, which is actually fairly large at this point. But it is obviously like a pump and dump gag, like anything that goes up like this with a giant surge in volume on pretty much, only Uniswap is going to be more of a pump and dump affair. But it looks like they are actually switching to Shiba Inu from Dogecoin. And a lot of people probably made a lot of money from this. And, some people will say that, yeah, it makes the market look really bad. And maybe it does, like I think like GameStop didn't really make the stock market look that bad, but like there's so many of these coming up in crypto now. And basically the pump and dump groups have actually taken over the market recently. But I really want to discuss that, is it worth it to put like, $100, $200 in one of these in these crappy meme coins that have come out? And I think like right now, I think the answer has to be yes. I mean, I wouldn't suggest putting money like on this gigantic green candle because, that's kind of ridiculous. Because like this giant green candle is eventually invariably going to fall off. Like last time when it pumped like even this much, it basically fell back down. And pumping like this much, it's probably going to go straight down sometime sooner or later once people actually decide to take profits. But had you invested like in the beginning of April, you would have made like 100x, 150x, 200x money. And you can actually sell it on Uniswap because they do actually have enough volume right now. So the same thing with like, SafeMoon. It had like this massive pump, came back down, and now it's just kind of like twiddling. Eventually, I think all these coins will go back down towards like their zero marker. Like you have essentially like 616 trillion supply, and then you have like 1 quadrillion supply right here, or whatever this number is. It's extremely high. So I think eventually people will want to sell a ton of coins and they will actually go back down. But once one of these new coins actually comes up that wants to play off the meme, especially if they have a lot of hype around it, it might be worth putting like $100 initially into one of these coins. Because, money is money. And if you can actually make this money on Uniswap, I mean, you will have to fork the Uniswap fee. But when you can actually make this stuff, like when you can actually like buy the stuff on Uniswap and then like flip it really quickly, like every, out of like 10 coins, there's going to be probably 2 or 3 that actually like start that really spike. And you can probably make 10 or 20x off that spike based on like, what's there right now. So I think to me right now, it's not a bad pickup of a couple $1,000. Like, you put $100 in and then you might take like, in Shiba Inu or SafeMoon's case, you might be able to take like, 5K out. Even if you lose like 8 out of the 10 and you get like 50x on the other 2, you still win big time. Now, some of you might be like, oh, that's beneath me. I don't invest and make money off shitcoins. That's fine. I understand that sentiment. But there's probably a lot of people that are like, you know what? I actually don't really care whether they're shitcoins or not because like 95% of the crypto market is a bunch of shitcoins. And if I can actually just diversify out my shitcoin ratio and basically then cash out for 50x, even if I lose 80% of the initial investment, the other 20% will make me 50 or 60x, and that is well worth it. Think about it. If you invest $1,000, $100 in 10 different of these crap coins, and 8 of them strike out and you lose all your money, you lose $800, right? But on the other 2, you gain 50x, you still gain $10,000 off the original 1,000. So overall, like it's a win. And the thing is, like if you invest $100 or $200 into one of these coins and it goes bankrupt, essentially you only lose $100. Now, if you're a teenager, $100 might be a lot of money. But if you're, if you're like just a regular working person, $100 might be a really expensive dinner. It's not a huge amount of money to lose. So I think it is actually worth the risk to diversify maybe into like 5 of these little crap coins, these crap meme coins. and just hold on to them, because not a lot of them go down to zero very quickly. But once you see them spike like 10 or 20x, it is time to sell, pull back. Yes, there is the chance that something like Shiba Inu can go like 100x, but realistically, like at least take like half your money out when at 10 or 20x's, and then leave the rest in there to see what actually happens. Because even if you take half out, you easily recoup all the money that you invested, and you actually get more money out. So that's kind of like my view on it right now. Yes, they're still, like, to me, they're still kind of like shit coins, whether you're talking about Shiba Inu or SafeMoon, Elongate, whatever. Yes, to me, they are still shit coins, but they are shit coins that are worth taking a $100 gamble on because of the massive profits. Now, will the SEC come down on them? Yeah, maybe. I mean, like with Gary Gensler and everything, but Uniswap is kind of a DEX, and it's going to be hard for them to regulate. And I don't think they're going to come after each individual investor for buying one of these coins. They might go after the people who started these coins, which is going to be hard for them. But I don't think they'll go after individual investors who actually buy these coins on DEXs, because I don't think they're going to make like these things illegal to own. They'll just make them illegal to issue. So shit coins, yes, but still, I think like the risk reward, if you look at the risk reward ratio right now, it is actually worth it. So that is the news for today. Like and subscribe and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.